Whether you win or lose, whether I win or lose.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Yeah, I ain't played this in a minute, too.
First play, second down.
Right
well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 5 now.
Oh, I fucking moved my guy. I could have stacked you if I wasn't so rusty.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Now a play fake here on first down. Slide, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Round 80!
Thank you, man.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
I was right
first
there when
quarter,
you threw it.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'm rusty as fuck.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16.
I'm watching the
Really
field.
been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. space. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
These two teams all tied after one.
I can run. I'm not a run.
On 2nd down, Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40.
43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Oh, I should have just kept going straight.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's got some space here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, shit. I seen it
Looking
coming.
for Kelsey there, but it's
seen it.
intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Get that nigga. What?
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Get out of there. Leave that alone.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down?
Oh,
Now
wow.
this is
What the
intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I didn't think he was
back.
going to catch up to him.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
That's some fake
Big
shit.
yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
How this nigga that fast?
20.
The fuck?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
Oh, that's some fake shit right there.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. To throw, it's Allen. Rolling to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Gotcha.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, 43. Mike, 49. Let's go.
I mean, what the fuck?
49. 49.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Get out of there.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. To return is Roberts. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Mahomes now on 1st down, and going deep for Hill.
I was going for it. Nigga don't give a fuck. Tip the ball.
And he's going to be
Tip the
intercepted
ball.
a 3rd time.
What the fuck?
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
They cheating, man. Yeah. Madden or some other shit.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, he was scared I was on
the
it.
tight end, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But it didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And it just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Gotcha.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Williams, space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
58. Bravo. You must be drinking. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They'll run on first down. Williams. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They'll run it with Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Matt Malone. 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Williams, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
58, right over there, right over there. Yellow. 58, right there.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Emmanuel Agba in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. He's to the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And, the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go, and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will tie things at 17 all. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Singletary again. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. First throw of overtime for Allen. And able to find John Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. That's it.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A huge play there in overtime. 41 yards.